I, Alupo Jesca Alupo, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God.
Jesca Alupo, first of all, she's a hard worker, and she listens to my advice. Her father died in our struggle, the father of Alupo. She was blown up by a landmine by the rebels. So some of these cadres, I noticed them and I identified them.
I, Alupo Jesca Alupo, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I shall faithfully exercise the functions of the Vice President of Uganda and shall uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and observe the laws of Uganda, and that I shall promote the welfare of the people of Uganda. So help me God.
Because I started with her, I said, you, Alupo, those Batias will not get out of poverty if you don't solve the issue of enterprise selection. Because the Batias in the past used to have cows, but also they would grow cotton for the colonial system. Then he would buy a bicycle and maybe education and so on. But I asked them, I said, did they have permanent houses? Nobody answered that very well to me. Even now, I would like somebody, what was the situation of housing in Teso, northern Uganda, in the colonial times? Did they have permanent buildings? Did they have brick houses? How many brick houses were there? I didn't see them. Because even if they are destroyed by a war, you can see the bricks. That there was a house here which was destroyed by war. So I told Alupo, I said, you grow fruits. Start yourself. And we started growing. She's a big fruit grower because she listened to my advice. Initially, the Batias were eating our fruits. They said fruits are for eating, they are not for commercial. Just come and pick. Then I said, okay, let's make a fence. So we have been in some resistance with Alupo to cause change in Teso through enterprise selection, through enterprise with the Aymar, with the Chibaro, with the Chura, with the Otita. She works for Unity because she was in the Catholic chaplaincy. When she was in the parliament the other time, they had a Catholic chaplaincy. Then I explained to her, I said, don't emphasize too much that Catholicism. Punguza hiyo kitu. Talk about Uganda. Anti-corruption. But sometimes she likes quarreling. So at one time I said, if you want to fight, this is the solution. I will send you to Somalia so that you fight and the anger stops. Because in Somalia, you have got very good opportunity to fight. So she will sort that one out, the issue of quarreling. Because at one time she was quarreling with Kasere Mumba. I had to be a mediator and say, please stop. And I was not paid mediation fees. Now we come to our Prime Minister, Nabbanja.
I, Nabbanja Robina, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I shall faithfully exercise the functions of Prime Minister of Uganda and shall uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and observe the laws of Uganda, and that I shall promote the welfare of people of Uganda. So help me God.
Nabbanja, very committed, hardworking, very active mobilizer, anti-corruption. Because in that parliament, you have been having the corruption. And Nabbanja told me, long ago, she had seen something. She was smelling the rat there. She came and told me.
I, Nabbanja Robina, being appointed Prime Minister of Uganda, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will at all times well and truly serve the Republic of Uganda in the office of Prime Minister, and I will support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established, and that I will, to the best of my judgment, at all times, when required, freely give my counsel and advice to the President of Uganda and his successors in the office, as by law established, for the good management of public affairs of the Republic of Uganda, and that I will not directly or indirectly reveal any matter I shall come to my knowledge in the discharge of my duties and committed to my secrecy. So help me God.
Then, very straightforward, when we were having the by-election in Bunyoro, there were some people where their eyes were not looking straight. Are you looking forward or you are looking? But Nabbanja, very, very, very straightforward. But also, you see I think you people should take advantage of this NRM. This NRM was the issue of Bunyoro. Bunyoro has been mishandled for a long time by the British, especially by the British. And then some of the political actors, because they don't belong to, they don't understand our system here. One of the advantages that you could get from some of us is that we are people of this area. If you go, when I restored the cultural institutions, I thought they would understand the chain link of this area. So I hear some people saying, Uganda was created by the British. Rubbish. Uganda was here long, long ago. It was not called Uganda, but we were very linked people. At one time, actually, we had one kingdom. From 900 AD to about 1500, we were under one kingdom. And it's a chain link. You start near Mwanza in Tanzania. There are people there called Bajinja and Wakerewe, near Mwanza. You come to Bukoba, the Bahaya. You come to Karagwe, the Banyambo, Banyankore, Banyoro, Batoro, Banyoro, but they broke away. Buganda here, Busoga. This is Busoga. I was speaking with the people who are here, the Waramoji. The Bagwere, Namuyangu. I was surprised when I appointed our Minister of State for Munyoro that some Munyoro said, that one is not a Munyoro, rubbish. Then you are not a Munyoro yourself. Namuyangu is a real Munyoro. Just because you don't know our history. And then the chain goes on up to the Samia, Bagisu. Then our Nilotic people came from Sudan. They are Chodis, the Langi, and they become part of the system. If you go to the palace of Mutebi here, there's something called Wankach. Wankach. The Baganda say Wankach. They talk about it. Where did Wankach come from? They don't know. But we restored you so that you discover all these linkages. Instead of that, they are just busy with the parochialism, localism. Wankach is a Luo word. Wankach is a Luo word. Omubara, Gwabe, Abensenene, Omubara. Lubala is a Luo word. Do you have any real rules here or they have also disappeared? Lubala, it is a Luo word, meaning anthem. So, the linkages of Uganda, I know them. That's why I restored these kingdoms. Because I wanted them to, I didn't see them as necessarily a danger if they were properly used. But now these opportunities are there, just there, looking localism. So, Nabbanja now is now the biggest Munyoro since Kabarega. Then on the other side, you have Congo. Our people in Congo, you have the Bakonjo, you have the Banyarwanda, the Barundi. All these are part of the chain, There is one of my beauties. She's called Nyamahunje. Nyamahunje, where's Nyamahunje? Nyamahunje, come here and they look at how beautiful you are. Nyamahunje, come. She was here, I saw her somewhere. Or she has gone away. Nyamahunje there. Stand there and look at those people and they see how beautiful you are. This side, Nyamahunje. That Nyamahunje, I knew her through the mobilization. Her name is Nyamahunje. She's from Bunyoro. But she's married in Uganda here, so she's a Rubega. So when I heard the name, I said, do you know what it means? Of course, she didn't know what it means. Because nobody is talking about the positive side of the culture of the people. The cultural groups are busy with just arrogance and parochialism. So I told Nyamahungi, Nyamahungi is a historical name in our part of the world, in Bunyoro, in Toro, in Ankole, I'm sure even in Karagwe, Tanzania. And I taught her a song. Ori haka funjo ko mnyanja, nuwaru swera Nyamahungi ko munjeya, kanke henga tware mukuru watata, aja swera Nyamahungi ko munjeya. I heard that song when I came from Tanzania.